I'm John Lieberman. For years, I was a correspondent for America's Most Wanted, hunting the most dangerous fugitives in the world, helping to bring the victims and their families justice. This is the inside story of the hunt for one of America's most wanted criminals. This is Captured.
And we come to you this evening with extremely disturbing breaking news from the city of Boston.
It was Monday, April 15th, 2013. I was on the air hosting my radio show only moments after chaos erupted at the storied Boston Marathon.
We don't yet know how many casualties there are.
2 homemade bombs, crafted from pressure cookers, were detonated near the marathon's finish line. 3 innocent lives lost, more than 100 injured, many suffering catastrophic injuries.
This was an act of terror, and this act of terror was meant to instill fear in this entire country, and unfortunately, that's what it has done.
For something like this to happen is very, terrifying and sad.
The president addressed a nation on edge.
We will get to the bottom of this, and we will find out who did this. We'll find out why they did this.
Authorities immediately began investigating the attack. The next day, they interview an eyewitness, Jeff Bauman, who provided a detailed description of one of the suspects. Bauman lost both legs in the bombing and was determined to help hunt down the cowards who changed his life forever.
Everyone should expect continued heightened police presence, and everyone should continue personally to be vigilant.
Law enforcement pushed forward, getting surveillance video from several businesses along the race route. After scouring through the footage, investigators found 2 people carrying backpacks walking near the site of the bombing. 3 days passed before law enforcement released pictures of the suspects and asked the public for help. Meantime, police scoured the area for fingerprints and descriptions of vehicles and zeroed in on the suspects, who they would later confirm were brothers Tamerlan and Johar Tsarnaev. With an entire city on edge, the manhunt began. Law enforcement flooded the streets, chasing leads and seeking answers. President Obama warned the suspects again.
Yes, we will find you. And yes, you will face justice.
Later that night, the 2 brothers shot and killed MIT police officer Sean Collier in a shocking escalation of violence. Then they carjacked a man in a Mercedes-Benz and kidnapped its driver, forcing him to withdraw cash under threat. The driver's courageous escape at a gas station was a pivotal moment in the manhunt, allowing police to zero in on the suspects. The brothers fled to Watertown, Massachusetts, where they detonated several improvised explosive devices and engaged police in a violent firefight. In the confusion, Johar ran over his wounded brother Tamerlan, who later died at the hospital. For more than 24 hours, Boston's suburbs were locked down, streets empty, schools closed, and a city gripped with fear. The breakthrough came when a Watertown resident found blood on his backyard boat.
He's coming out.
Police swarmed the residence, discovering Johar hiding inside, badly injured but alive. His capture marked the conclusion of an intense and sprawling investigation.
They didn't win. They ultimately ended up making people stronger from it.
In court, 3,500 pieces of evidence were presented. 33 terabytes of digital information, more than 100 witnesses. After a sensational trial, Johar Tsarnaev, just 19 at the time of the bombings, was convicted on all 30 charges and sentenced to death in June 2015. Justice has been served. Victims, their loved ones, and a grieving city saw the wanted found and captured. I'm John Lieberman. For Scripps News Group, this is Captured.